good Saturday morning. We are weather alert for fire danger once again. We have had very high winds all week long, and the gusty winds are going to continue today. But main difference in our forecast here for today is that we're going to be nice and warm. Temperatures will rise about 10 to 15 degrees above average across the region, and we will see continuous fire danger not only today into tomorrow and into next week as well. So we're gonna stick around with the winds in the forecast still for some time. Now, we've been talking about, we being our weather team here at News 5 have been talking about a storm next week. Right now it's trending further north, so snowfall doesn't look as impactful here in southern Colorado, more like wind for us still in the forecast. So today we are warm, dry, and breezy. So we have red flag warnings in place. They don't go into effect until 11, but they last pretty late until 9 o'clock tonight. Winds right now are pretty light. Again, they're going to take some time to ramp up today, and once they do ramp up, that's when we have that red flag warning going into effect. In terms of conditions in the air, we're going to be really dry today. Our humidity dropping less than 10% this afternoon. It's going to be bone dry across the region. So anywhere that has grass and shrubs, that could start a fire today and spread rapidly. Winds, they're going to be strongest in the foothills and along I-25. Very frequent gusts, 20 to 30 miles per hour. A few isolated gusts in the 40 mile per hour range. Slightly less windy as you head further east into the plains this afternoon, but a breezy day across the board. Tomorrow is actually going to be a little cooler, but we do already have some fire weather watches because we will remain windy and dry, especially along I-25 and into our foothills and some of our mountain valleys. So in terms of fire danger, we're going to tag between elevated and critical fire danger levels for this weekend and into early next week. Tuesday looks to be the windiest day of the next 7 days. And today looks like the warmest of the next 7 days, up to 78 in the Springs, 82 in Pueblo. And in terms of temperatures here this morning, we are starting pretty mild, already warming up today. This afternoon, we're going to end up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So beautiful temperature-wise, we just had to deal with the nuisance of the wind today. Wind and slightly cooler tomorrow with a gusty front, and then we stay seasonable in the 60s Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday's when our next major storm system moves in. We're gonna have very strong wind gusts with that system, and in excess of 50 miles per hour. Our storm team will bump that up to an impact 3 because we could start to see some damage from those gusts. We have a slight chance of some rain and snow showers, but that impact is going to be much lesser here in southern Colorado than areas further north. So for Pueblo, looking forward to 80s today, back down to the 60s and 70s for Sunday through Tuesday. Tuesday is that really windy day in excess of 50 miles per hour, which is why we have those higher impacts. For Wednesday, we could wake up with some light snow showers. Impact should be pretty minimal. Canyon City, you're following the same pattern, very warm and windy today, windy for the next about 4 days after, and we are going to see just a slight chance of precipitation with that next system. For Woodland Park, 60s today, and then we're dropping to the 50s Sunday through Tuesday. Slightly better chance you'll see some actual accumulating snow with a midweek storm.
You know, those temperatures aren't all that bad, but that wind can certainly make it a little unpleasant to be outside, especially if you have young children. When would you suggest folks maybe try to get outside if they have a dog, want to take their kids for a walk?
If you want to avoid the wind, I would definitely go out this morning. Again, that red flag warning goes into effect at 11, and that's when the winds really start to pick up today.
Perfect. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it.